Hello, Chris Wright here with Early Family Math. I'd like to introduce our program to you. I hope to interest you in using our free materials and possibly collaborating with us. Early Family Math is a nonprofit organization seeking to improve math education for all children during their first 8 years. We give children fun math activities they can enjoy with their families and friends. Here's a video from the Love Math's website showing our ideas in action. Michael Minnis and his son are playing a version of Go Fish, where 2 cards match if they add up to 10.
They have a 4.
Go fish. Do you have a 1?
Go fish.
What does that mean? I've got an issue.
9.
Yeah, good boy. Your turn.
Do you have a 8? An 8.
I just picked up an 8.
An
Now,
8.
now, so because Nash got a pair, so this should be an 8 and 2. Puts them down as a pair, that's 1 point, and now he gets another turn.
Look. Do you have a 1?
Go fish.
Fish.
So that's the way the game works. We're constantly practicing thinking what 2 numbers go together to give us 10. So as we're picking up, as we're asking questions, as we're receiving cards, we're always thinking about that.
We all agree that improving early math education is a worthy goal. Let's look at what's involved. As we saw in the short video excerpt, children should enjoy math as a social activity. During such play, they have fun solving problems and communicating their mathematical ideas. Don't condemn a young child to doing isolated math work on electronic devices or in workbooks. Yes, those are better than nothing, but they give a child an impoverished sense of math. It's like feeding candy to a starving child. Starting even before a child can speak, adults should talk about and expose their child to all that's going on around them. In particular, adults should be verbalizing and discussing the math that is naturally going on in their thoughts all the time. Simply routinely talking about comparing socks while sorting laundry, counting pieces of fruit being put on a plate, or finding the shortest line in a store will make a huge difference to a child's mathematical development. As a child's skills develop, they should be playfully exploring and discovering patterns, learning to reason and explain, and enjoying solving puzzles. Too often, early math programs involve only basic ideas of shapes, counting, and arithmetic. Children should go beyond basic skill building and see all that math has to offer. While families are at the core of any successful program, just giving a family a collection of PDFs with activities is not enough. For a host of reasons, families need community support to make a program work. The early learning environments needed for early reading and math are similar, and they should be combined for mutual benefit. There's just one problem, and I know you'll find it hard to believe. Not everyone wants to do math. Historically, reading literacy has been given the lion's share of attention in early education programs. Beyond math being a foundational skill, studies have shown that early success with math is directly tied to later general success in school. Math is important. Early math programs should seek to change the relationship families and their children have with math. Families often throw away some of a child's most powerful learning years by delaying math until school starts. Everyone should experience math as an enjoyable activity they look forward to doing together with confidence and ease, not something to be hated, feared, and avoided. Our materials are freely available from our website, earlyfamilymath.org, and consists of annotated storybooks, activities, and videos. Next, I'll describe each of those parts in more detail. Our storybooks associate math with the cozy experience of reading together. When an adult reads these books to a child, the commentaries added to each page supply ideas for how to discuss the elements of the story, including mathematical ideas. An important aim of these books is to help adults develop the habit of talking with their child about the world, and in particular, exposing their child to the math happening all around them. We have fun math games, puzzles, activities, and investigations for families or groups to enjoy together. These are sequenced activities that will teach a child all the math they need to successfully start school. The activities go beyond basic mathematics to include problem-solving skills and explorations of mathematical relationships. To reach as many communities as possible, our activities are available in English, Chinese, and Spanish, and we are actively seeking help to translate them to other languages. As illustrated in the short excerpt you saw at the start of this presentation, Our videos show an adult playing an activity with a child. The videos teach adults the rules of an activity and, just as importantly, give a model for how adults can interact effectively with a child during a math activity. Most adults need coaching on how to help a child learn from their mistakes and discover their own answers. Early family math cannot do this alone. We would like to team with reading literacy programs, both because we think reading and math should be done together and to leverage these programs' established connections to communities. We are crafting a joint project with African Storybook, and we are actively seeking out partnerships with other reading literacy programs, daycare organizations, preschools, and kindergartens. To help us develop our program further, we are looking for passionate volunteers and organizations to study the effectiveness of our program, improve the activities, do translations, and make activity videos. Please contact us. Let's work together to give all children a strong start in math and reading.